Seasons cheatings? That's good. Holiday scams on the rise nationwide as online shopping gives plenty of opportunities for criminals trying to drain your bank.
Financial instructor Michael Mazarin from the Retirement Education Foundation here to explain how you can keep those Grinches from grabbing your cash. This is a season for that, Michael. I mean, this is very elaborate schemes being drawn out right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, everyone knows around the holidays, people like to be more generous, and fraudsters and schemers take advantage of that. So they'll try to think of anything they can to increase the chances of, getting your credit card information, trying to scam you on purchases online. So people need to be more vigilant than ever when it comes to the holidays and their donations.
So what are some of the big ones that we need to look out for right away?
So number one, there's a lot of, online obviously is a huge target. So people are either seeing commercials online or ads online for fake products. So you'll purchase something, go, oh, that looks neat. You'll purchase something and it never shows up ever. Mm-hmm. Or it's a knockoff item. Or fake websites. People, it's shape. Lookalike websites, boy. It's lookalike websites here to try to find the fake items.
I was talking to Derek Kevra about that earlier this morning. He Googled a product, clicked on the website that came up on Google, and he's like, this site doesn't look one that looks reputable to me. So he passed on it.
Exactly. If something doesn't look quite right, if the logos don't look quite right, if the font doesn't look quite right, it's probably not the real website. And do some extra digging because they're really good at replicating what the websites could look like, and it looks great, but it's not the real website.
Website was created in 2024 as well. Yeah. So that was...
But that's real detective work.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're moving quickly, so I guess that's part of a strategy is don't be in a big hurry and make quick decisions on these purchases, right?
Especially if something looks off. And this is what's really interesting is that typically when it comes to fraud, older people are typically targets because, they're slowing down a little bit. But actually with all these online frauds, Gen Z's been targeted a ton. Gen Z just scrolling through their TikTok, their Instagram Reels, whatever it is. They see an item, they purchase it, and then it never shows up and they forget about it. And so, for these younger kids, they're becoming bigger frauds of this actual particular target.
What about I have one in my phone right now.
Derek got one this morning.
Yeah, it says U.S. Post, you have a USPS parcel being cleared due to detection of invalid zip code, link below, et cetera, et cetera.
If you're ever being texted something like that, it might be legitimate, but I would never encourage anyone to click on those links. If you're being texted something like that, do not click on those links. Those can be scams, and what they're trying to do is get your credit card information, get your personal contact information. If you have a package coming and it's through UPS or through FedEx and you get a text, don't click on that link. Go Google the UPS official number, find the UPS official site, call that number. You should never be clicking on those links from those texts.
And part of that too is, this time of year, if people are doing online shopping, there might be a number of packages coming to the house. Which package is it?
Right.
Exactly. And people just, like you said, they go so fast. You got to take a minute.
And again, they're counting on this. The scammers are counting on you have a lot of packages coming.
Right.
We'll send a generic text about a package being late in the mail, and they'll click on the link, they'll enter their credit card information again, and we'll have their credit card info. Don't be clicking on those links.
So, Michael, you say do your research. Check the websites. What are we looking for in that URL address that might indicate we're dealing with the scam?
So there should be a little icon of a lock on the URL. That signifies that Google has verified this website. There's a little icon of a lock, a picture of a little lock there. That'll be helpful. And then also just making sure keep a list. If you're ordering 17 presents, keep a list of those 17 things and make sure you're getting 17 things in the mail.
Let me ask you just quickly about giving. This is obviously a time of year where people want to give as well, and these, how do you know that your money is going to the charity that you are actually thinking you're giving to? For
sure. So every charity, if it's a legitimate charity, it should be a 501c3 charity. So you can ask them for their 501c3 tax number. You can look that up online. And if it's through something like a GoFundMe, who is not a registered 501c3, it could just be someone in need. You can do some research on who set up this GoFundMe, where is the money going, and how will it be spent.
Very good.
Yeah, the bottom line is you really have to do your homework and be hyper aware.
You do, because unfortunately, as much as people want to help, there are people out there looking to take advantage of those good people.
Certainly makes the case for in-person shopping.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, can't mess that up as much. Exactly.
Right.
refedu.org is the website from the Retirement Education Foundation if you'd like more information. Lots of great stuff on that website as well. Thanks, Michael.
Of course, thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.